There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshae Sepa. We're coming for you! I got you. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
Well, I don't know the rules yet.
You will not take it! It is meant for the Archon himself. Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it? I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do. As one day, you will.
Except I am gonna fuck your shit up. How's that for great? Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
You promised you would get our people out.
Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the Chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
No. Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
Sam, prepare to overload the EM shield, but wait for my go.
No!
All the Ket will suffer the same fate until my people are free.
And welcome back, everybody. So, I'm aware we need to get on the shuttle to go look at the vault. But I want to take care of this trade deal first.
You came back.
I have bad news. Your supplier, Keldo, the Ket got him.
Thank you for confirming how he died. You have his supplies?
Keldo ran weapons for the Resistance. You were his contact.
Good. Continue.
Afra asked you to test me, see how I'd handle myself.
I told him you were smart.
The Ket had your weapons. I got them back.
Yes, all of them. And Keldo's killer's dead. This is good. You're honest, Pathfinder. Reliable. I'll tell Afra you did well.
Yeah.
How many more of these tests do I have to pass?
We don't trust outsiders. But maybe we can work with you. Need to get the weapons where they belong, but Keldo would want me to help you. I have things you can use, and I want to see your credits for myself. Trade?
Think I'm getting the better deal. All you walk away with is a number.
True. But who knows what that number will be worth someday. My inventory's open to you. Anything you need.
Okay. And what exactly does he have in this inventory? Looks like consumables and materials. Okay. Anything right now, but I can talk to him later. Meanwhile, we have to go hop on a shuttle to go places.
Brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
This is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
Oh, choices, choices, choices. Find his weakness. I'll fight for everyone. I'm gonna make him so sorry.
He's gonna be sorry he ever met me.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
All right then. Now we have a more clear objective and a new direction of which to go to purge Marquette. I'm on board with that plan. So let's go talk to Ezra and see if he wants to just complain at us some more. I bet he does. So this person's been yelling at me, and it has an exclamation point above their head. Let's see what
I
they
never
want.
thought I'd see them Moshlai again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renard. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
This is going to take a minute and be a little boring, isn't it?
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Okay, and the trade laws.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
No, that's pretty much the same it is here.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a
there.
full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents. Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the Governor's office and the Resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means to walk freely among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
Yes. That might be unfortunate. We'll not worry about who it might be unfortunate for. So I don't know, depending on when it happens. It could be unfortunate for them. It could be unfortunate for me. It could be unfortunate for somebody else. I'd say it could be unfortunate for the cat, but who gives a damn there?
Hey, Ryder. This paste stuff ain't half bad.
Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the food for toxins before you eat anything here?
Let me tell you about Rincon.
Seriously, if you can drink Rincol, you can drink literally anything. What's going on over here,
Helping
guys?
the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
Well, you are a bit of an eyesore.
Speak for
don't like what this
yourself.
camera's
When I
doing.
saw my first human,
There we
I couldn't understand how you keep your blood inside. Skin that thin.
It just gets pumped fast enough.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Did she flip a table or something? I don't know. I'm not gonna get involved in that unless I absolutely have to. Gonna leave it up to everybody else to behave themselves.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Who? Who
Maybe I
does?
should introduce myself.
Well, who did it? Is it this one? Because it looks as they got a scanning thing.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scan Aya's first alien visitor without permission, then blow me off? Come on.
Curiosity doesn't imply a desire to interact.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
I need more info on that one.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Are you talking about the bilateral symmetry and all that? Because there's a lot more different here. Screw it. I'm sure
I can't
Sam's
fault
already
you for being
scanned people.
curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
I mean, we do breed kind of fast. We turned all this sex stuff into like the bee's knees of culture and society. It's sometimes a bit annoying. I scanned some fruit.
Ryder, I took a look at the plants you sent. Good news, they're edible.
So we can grow them on the Nexus?
Not just these. If the genetic makeup is similar, most of the food on Aya could be edible. But I need to be sure. Get a sample of fruit from the market.
I think I know how to do, and I'm gonna go do that like now because yeah, it might be edible, but it could also give explosive diarrhea. You don't know. It's alien fruit. It's got spikes on it and shit. Doesn't actually, at least what I saw didn't literally have feces on it.
Have something to
There's
celebrate?
fruit vendor.
Take home a fresh
See?
fruit.
It's covered in spikes. It almost seems like a Krogan-style fruit. You can use it as a weapon. I need fruit.
Something I can do for you?
I've already spoken to this person off camera. Don't worry about it.
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than I thought.
Maybe.
What do you mean?
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way. This carapo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
Huh. Maybe we should look into this stuff.
A responsible choice. Rowan will be happy to give you a sample from the Tavatan. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
I'll get moving.
All right. I mean, we're not that strange in nutrient paste. We had 2 whole species who ate a lot of it. I was always curious how it tasted. And I sometimes have to wonder how, because I know the Volus sell a meat-flavored paste, but I don't know if anybody who eats it can necessarily know whether it's right or not. I scanned that. Did I have to talk to this guy? I don't think I'd talk to that guy. We'll worry about this later, because it's not going anywhere. Ephra may be going somewhere. I don't know his life. I don't know his schedule.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Know what?
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
Do I have to shoot him?
The Archon wanted her knowledge of Remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
Give me more info, and also, just because they came with us doesn't mean we see eye to eye. You guys are clearly experiencing that exact thing right now. I'm really sick and tired of this whole you're this species or you're from this place. Therefore, that means you follow this creed. Because it doesn't work like that. It's never worked like that.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did Exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
That didn't answer my question. I'll go.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
I'm starting to like her. She took the words right out of my mouth there, but the I don't care part. I'm really starting to like her. Okay. So now we have to go find a traitor. In addition to finding our traitors. I think they're traitors. I don't know. That one was really weird. There's a lot of politicking nonsense in there. I'm still not sold on what the hell happened with us. But I guess we'll get to have first-hand experience now.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
I just cannot keep myself from saying this.
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
You'd better. Okay. I was about to just call him an insult, and I'm like, meh, not worth it.
System, Gavorkum. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus Exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay.
Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security.
Be ready for anything, and keep comms open. Should hear from our Resistance contact soon.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles
it.
have stepped up their game since their revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
Maybe we can get them back on our side.
We know they can fight Ket.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
You can't do this.
Okay then.
It's a home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloane wonders why people join the Collective.
Say that again. I dare you.
Alright. Very friendly folk down there. This is taking a while. Leave the door does not much care for me.
Go away, let it work.
It told me there's something to scan. But I don't know where. There it is. Yoink. So they're adapting stuff. I'm glad that nobody's like immediately wanting to try to kill us though. That was honestly my expectation here. Man, these doors take forever to open. Surely somebody could work on that, make them quicker.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity.
So, is this the norm?
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got 2 rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. Outcasts of the law in Kadara. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
I just talked to myself. I am mentally unstable. Seriously, what was so hard to gather from that? People.
You won't get away with this. My people will
I'm about to start blowing up all these doors. This takes way too long.
Ungrateful.
Well, this sure seems like a hive of scum and villainy.
Hey!
Piss off.
You order, you pay.
I said.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
If it's not poisoned and I don't take it, that's not a good impression. If it is poisoned and I do take it, I'll risk it.
I've got time for a drink.
Shayna, but you can call me Reyes. I hate code names.
I was expecting someone more Angaran.
The Resistance pays me to supply information, among other things.
So you're a smuggler?
Your man, Venterev, was arrested by Sloan Kelly, leader of the Outcasts. Word spread about what he did to Moshae Sefa. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloan? She's a woman of the people.
I like her already.
There's merits there.
Well, she doesn't like you.
She's never met me.
You work for the Initiative. Sloan was part of the uprising on the Nexus. I doubt she'll give Ven up easily.
Tricky, 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 tricky. Tricky. But this is true.
Maybe she'll agree to a deal.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloan. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey! You gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Well, alright then. I'm never gonna ask you to break it, Bill. I know that's an ancient expression at this point, but I'm sticking with it. I am apparently, if anything, a man for classics. Speed up your doors!
Sam, tell me about Sloan Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Can either work or not work.
Nice gear. Could find something better. Check the console.
I've been looking for an edge.
Out here, you'll need it.
Why am I gonna ask him if it's stolen? It most likely is. Okay, we didn't really get anything out of there other than some money. Sold the salvage. Let's see here. Personal log. Detailed drawing of a manta. For the first time in, I guess, 600 years. I feel like I can breathe. Sure, the air smells like shit, but I've got a roof over my head and food in my gut. No more running, no more Armageddon planet after Armageddon planet. I can finally just explore. That was the whole point, right? I'm going to start with figuring out the migration patterns of these manta creatures. Maybe Liger knows. This is her home planet after all. And lock. Okay. Talking about in our garden. You okay? That's an odd person. This is all just merchants, isn't it?
Didn't think I'd see you again.
We'll look at the merchants later. So now we go through this door, which is also slow. Seriously, it's a very simple concept. This sure looks like the important spot. 2 Krogan. And a fast door.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venterev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
I need him so I can infiltrate a Ket flagship. You've obviously got no love for the Ket. I'm doing you a favor.
Kadara is an Angaran port. They want Ven dead, and I want to keep them happy.
This is bigger than local politics.
You don't need Ven. You need his intel. Talk to him before I put his head on a spike.
I mean, I'm not really against that. Whatever gets me to more Ket purging. I'm simple.
I can work with that.
See? No reason we can't be civilized.
I should have brought refreshments.
Give the Pathfinder access to the holding cells.
Yes, sir.
You're not what I expected, Pathfinder.
I get that a lot.
Keep staying on Sloane's good side, and I'll be really impressed.
Yeah, I'm actually more curious about what he does here, rather than necessarily if he's part of the uprising.
Are you Sloane's second in command?
She calls me her right-hand Turian. I keep the wheel from squeaking.
Okay, so yeah.
The Collective is making waves in Kadara Port. What's the Outcast's plan to stay on top?
By not telling our strategies to strangers.
Good. They understand basic stuff. Fast doors. I like it. That way is where I gotta go. I mean,
Rules first.
Don't feed the prisoner.
Don't touch the prisoner. And the only thing that passes between you two are words. Got it?
Absolutely. I won't cause trouble.
if he jumps at me, I can like punch him in the face, right? We'll cross that bridge if we come to. Oh, these slow doors!
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I don't answer to Sloane. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
The one who rescued the Moshai. I know who you are, and what happened on Vold.
You can still make this right, Ven. Tell me what I need to know.
Making it right won't save my life.
But it could save others. The Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside the city.
Thanks for the intel.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshai?
I'll throw him a bone, I guess. He's probably not going to be alive much longer.
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshai. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
I mean... Seriously, dude. It's the Ket. The only negotiating you should be doing is with bullets to their skulls.
Ephra still entrusted the Moshai to you, and you betrayed them both.
I did what I thought was right. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the
Exactly.
Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
Well, alright then. I guess we're gonna go out and do some treasure hunting, kind of. I'm going to blow up all of these doors. There's just no reason for that. There's no reason for these doors to be slow. Fix it! Well, I was on my way to leave, and then this dead body showed up. You were talking about Charlatan. That's been a thing. And then Sam said he could scan it and turn into an entire CSI lab.
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit.
There's been more than one murder?
7 by my count, but that's all I know.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
Maybe, but we got treasure hunting to do first. I'm sure we'll be coming back here. Oh my god, these doors. Okay. Not quite what I was expecting with slums. But I guess they work slummish enough. So I think we're gonna go outside this fence. I'm not even gonna worry about everything that's over there.
A
and shit.
city under us?
If you're thinking of heading into the Badlands, well, you may never come back.
Oh yeah, why's that?
What do you know about the situation out there?
You might say I'm Warden of the Badlands. It's not a place for tourists. Tough beyond these walls.
Yeah, Warden for what?
What does tough look like?
A graveyard of people who are either dead or soon will be. Badlands are Kadar's dumping ground. Like a giant prison. When you're too nasty for even this place, we kick you out there.
You mean exiles who get exiled?
Yep. Worst of the worst. And some of them want to be there. Got secrets to hide, I guess. The water's toxic. Sulfur springs are everywhere. Have a nasty habit of catching fire. Yeah, so have at it. Knock yourself out.
I guess I shall.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Because I guess that's
I
important.
bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
I knew there was a reason like bringing Drac.
Alright, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
Never liked swimming much anyways.
That is fortunate. Even the Nomad's shields cannot withstand the water's corrosive properties. The presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills. The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous it will become.
Good to know. Let's get out there.
Well, alright then.
No wonder it's toxic. The shit's on fire.
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
Yep, I forgot I added on some little extra bits.
Straighten out, you piece of junk.
You know, I could tune that prosthetic leg. Maybe even boost it.
Or I could give you your own to mess with.
Fine. Limp if you want.
What is that?
I think we're clear.
No, we're not. Because I'm picking a fight with it. Seems like something they expect out of Jurassic Park. I wanted to science it. What is with all these creatures in Andromeda that just disintegrate into a black ooze?
You got skills hiding behind those reflexes. Who trained you?
Did a couple of years in law enforcement, like I said.
That's bullshit. Who was the vet who showed you how to move?
Friends in hustle. That's enough.
Well, Drac's getting a little picky now. This seems of interest, so we'll investigate it. Well, you two guys don't look like you're almost dead.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Well, alright then. That's definitely different. Yeah, I couldn't hold on there. There's gotta be a reason for this thing to be up high. I'll get it, don't you guys worry. I smacked my head. There we go. See? Told you I could do it. Why exactly would we build a tower where a jump jet is the only way to scale it? That or have wings? don't know how Land Shark is able to teleport now. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Oh well, I looked at it. I feel fulfilled now. Not really. Not really at all. Another one of those animal things. Wish I knew where its soft spot was.
Heading over.
Oh, don't move, attack it. Sick it. Okay. It's just so weird. And apparently I can still get scales off of it. That doesn't make any sense. This whole planet doesn't make sense. It's all on fire. It's weird, unsettling.
How toxic can it be?
Why do I not have my helmet on? This seems like an environment I would need that. There. Now I scienced it. Now we can kill it. I should probably stop trying to use my scroll wheel because apparently through 2 mice, it's just broken. I don't know what I'm doing to them. Well, there's apparently something of interest over here. But I really don't want to touch the water. Unless it's those domes I saw poking out over there. It's not. But I'm gonna have a look-see anyway. Stop running on top of the shield, Shrek. That's a whole lot of nothing. You know what's very nice about all this is I don't have Sam constantly telling me, oh, there's been a decrease in the ambient temperature.
Outlaws got something rigged up over there.
Yeah, it looks like it's a tower.
We've got targets!
Well, I guess we see how well we can kill people rather than Ket. Why are you already damaged? What? I'm just... Never mind, I'm gonna take it.
Good work.
Why are they all so damaged?
Outlaws on the way.
That was a delay. Can't use it right now. Who did it? I got words to pick with somebody.
Data pad detected in this area.
You mean right here? We caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing around our camp. You want him back, make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point attached, and we'll see about getting this straightened out. And hurry, we tend to get trigger happy when we have to wait. Your friends in the collective.
Looks like the collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
Alright then. At the same time, I really find myself not actually caring what happens to that guy that was the topic of that discussion. Oh, why is there not just a giant X carved out? We could have an old-fashioned paper treasure map. No, it's got all the dotted lines, sea monsters scribbled on there. Even though, yeah, you could totally map out a sea monster. It's not like it moves or anything. And just have a big ol' X. Like right next to a really fanciful skull and crossbone. That way it warns you, like, that death will come if you come get this treasure. Seriously. We need to better educate the people of Andromeda about how you do these things. There's just an order to it all.
Bet you've seen some real craziness. Not just in Helios.
Save it, kid. Go bug someone else.
The hell? What was that for?
I've seen 1,000 humans like you. Don't make me pretend you are the one who won't die. You're what, 2? Come back when there's hair on whatever it is you have.
Not touching that conversation. You guys can just hash it out yourselves. I don't care about hair growing wherever you got hair growing or whatever. Drac, do you even have hair? I'm pretty sure you don't even have hair. This just got really weird. I need to start brain bleaching now.